All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Guys, we have got a big beast of a budget knife that is a huge winner. But let's say hi to Ren and Stimpy and Powder Toast Man and Log and TV. So, guys, this is a big 9-inch knife made by Miguron. This is the Velona, and this knife has multiple methods of opening, is really well done, and it's $54. And with the code KnivesFAST at checkout, you can get 10% off. Now, there is a black on black version, and there is this tan version. Either one, very, very good, and they're both the same price. Okay, very, very excited to show you this knife. Now, I almost forgot I want to get a special knife out for my comparison. I got that now. But here's the Velona, guys. You got this very reminiscent of the Farrenford Stinger I used to have. This very, really good tan looking G10. Chamfered off well. It is flat slab scales. You do have a milled titanium pocket clip in and out of the pocket really well. Great clip, good angle. You do have a lanyard hole and a matching back spacer with jimping back here through the now standing proud polished stainless steel liners. Now, I dig that. It gives this knife a really cool look. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that. You do have jimping up here, jimping on the flipper tab. I usually don't like a lot of jimping. And then you've got this blade that is all crowned, no jimping. And you know what? I love it. You have the Miguron logo on the pivot and a nice flat. I mean, it is flat. There's just nothing. These screws do stand slightly proud, but just barely. And then you have tip up left and right on that 2-screw pocket clip. So really good. Now let's give her a flick. And there is nothing. This is a budget knife. Nothing on this side. It is a great satin flat ground blade. You do have this awesome fuller up at the top. And over here, you have 14C28N. And that's it. That is it, guys. Budget knife, and they get it. Now, great access to the lock bar, and it's nice wide where you can get your thumb in there. It does have some jimping there, but it's not sharp at all. It's smooth and finished really well. Lockup, 30 easily on that. No blade play, no lock rock, and great action on these bearings. Now, again, I can flick it easily with my middle finger. Can I thumb? I don't even know if I've tried to thumb flick it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Got to give it a little wrist, but you can do it. And then, obviously, the flipper. Now, guys, both on the flipper and the middle finger flick, that detent is great. Now, let's see. Yeah, really well done on that. Just flicks open well. Now, it drops to your thumb on the flipper, and then it just wants to go home. Now, it is a big chunk, so of course it does, but really, really good. Now, let's get some comparisons. We'll back this up. So there is the awesome Miguron Velona. A lot of you know my Bay Glider 2 from Kaiser. Very close to the same size. Let's tilt down just a little bit and flatten out the Velona here. And I think you can see that better. Very, very close to the same size. Here's my Rat 1. Again, just slightly bigger than the Rat 1. And then the Rat 2 will be tiny in comparison. But there you go. So, very, very awesome there. There is your comparisons for this one. We will get all these guys out of the way and get back to the Velona. Now, the Velona, again, $54 at White Mountain Knives. The overall length is 9 inches. The blade length is 4.22 inches. 14C, 0.145 on the thickness. But again, I didn't really talk about this, by the way. Plenty of room for me. Nowhere to choke up, but a really good plunge grind there. That is the one thing I wanted to point out. Let me put my glasses back on so I can see. You do have where it is just ever so slightly still You know, gradient, the milling is still almost just past the tip of the blade there. So I'm not sure. There is almost what looks like maybe a little, yeah, see it right there, a little smile. So I think that's not great. If they had just taken this and made it more, you know, sharp down, you sharpening enthusiasts would have liked it much, much better. But plenty of room for my hand, absolutely plenty. By the way, this jimping back here doesn't even come into play for me. This does sometimes, but I'm usually out here on this magnificent crown spine. Really, really nicely done in that regard. I really, really dig this knife a lot. So, yeah, there is, by the way, did I finish? No, I didn't. It's a plain edge satin finish, drop point, of course, 4.65-inch handle. And they call this gray G10. It's obviously tan. Maybe this one is gray. Let's see. Okay, so they don't have the tan one anymore, maybe. Okay, so they have a gray G10, and what did I say the other one was? Black, I believe. I'll go back and look, and it's 4.9 ounces, so just under 5. What is the second one? Is it black? It's black on black, so that is correct. So there you go, guys, the Miguron Velona. I just absolutely love this knife. You know, it'll be one that will stay in the collection. Trying to get a few more larger knives in my collection because I love them. They're just wonderful, and I'm really enjoying each and every one of them. So there you go, the Miguron Velona. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think. If this is one you already own, if this is one you're going to go get. I know a lot of people, when I did the unboxing, said they were going to get one. So did you, or were you waiting for my review? And if you were, you know, great detent, great action, great feel in the hand. Now, some people don't like proud liners, but in this case, it does not feel bad to me. It feels very good and comfortable. The way they finished them and rounded them off, the way they shined them up, is just a magnificent knife for $54. It's just, it is. And again, 10% off with KnivesFAST. So, you know, you can't really go wrong with this one. Oh, I almost forgot one important thing. Duh. Man, so when it came, and I heard this from a couple of viewers as well, when it came, it was dead centered and the action was great. Within a half a day, it began to be over here, you know, off-centered, and I noticed it was getting looser. And then about 20 minutes later, I looked and it was actually scraping. So I took the pivot out, I put some Loctite in there, tightened it to where the action was great and the blade was centered, and left it for 24 hours, and it's fine. So I almost forgot to tell you, if you do get one, you should also get yourself some Loctite or Vibratite or whatever it is you use. Blue, please. Don't use some other color. Use blue. And Loctite that guy down, because apparently this one did not come with any, and neither did the viewer I spoke to. His did not come with any either. Sorry, my tripod's going wacky. So, yeah, you definitely want to do that, very much so. So there you go, guys. Miguron is doing a great job with a lot of their knives, and I'm very impressed. So, guys, thanks so much for watching, and thank you for all your support. And thanks for watching. I already said that, but thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel.